I love to try different kind of food, different kind of thing, and cooking oil is one thing that I'm interested to learn more. We have so many kind of oil that we use for cooking, but what I use the most is sesame oil and coconut oil because we have a lot of them and we can do it easily. So far, I love coconut oil the most. I love the smell of coconut oil when we made it. It's so good. It's very addictive. But now I'm interested in ghee. Ghee is very new thing for me because we never have experience about ghee before. Ghee is a traditional way of cooking from India or many countries along Himalayan country. So they use it a lot in the past until now. So it must be something good. That's why I'm interested about learning how to make ghee. Normally, I like to learn from fresh milk, but this time I don't have fresh milk. I want to try from butter. We've got organic butter from the market. It's salted butter. Put butter in a pot and then put on the stove with low heat, a little bit higher than low, but we don't want it to be too hot because it's going to burn the butter very fast. So medium and low is perfect. When it starts to boil, we can see the bubble is very fine bubble, white color, very fine and on top of the oil. And then after we let it boil slowly for a while, it seems like the water starts to evaporate from the butter very fast because there's a lot of moisture in the butter. And not very long, when the water almost finished, we can see the bubble change its shape again. It will be very fast bubble and quite big now. The shape is not the same as the beginning anymore. This means the water evaporate, almost gone. So it look very nice and smell very good too. After we boil a little bit longer, we will see that the shape of the bubble start to be bigger and more than from the beginning. And then if we don't stir it, the bubble will rise up very fast sometimes. So we need to decrease the heat a little bit, and we can see the bubble quite small and evenly. At this stage, it seems like it's good enough, but we want to see more. If we increase the heat a little bit, what will happen? So the bubble start to change after we increase the heat. The bubble rise up very fast after that. So we need to take it out and then keep stir it so it will not overflow. And then the foam going down slowly after we take out of the heat. With very low heat, I keep boiling a little bit longer to see what will happen. And then what happens is the foam rise up often. We need to keep stir it all the time so it will not spill over. And the foam start to be very fine after that. After we decrease the heat a little bit, it will be very fine and then disappear. After we let it cool down a little bit, you can see the oil, clear oils under the very fine foam. That is what they call ghee. So it's very clear and nice. Then we have to filter, to put on the screen strainer to separate the residue, that anything that settle at the bottom, we don't need that. We need only oil. It is quite pure. They call clarified oil, clarified butter. So this part is beautiful. This is what is ghee. But the sediment that the residue that we have now,
หอมมาก
this part is very salty because it separate salt and
Yeah.
milk anything, any part out of the oil. So in ghee, there's only oil in there. It's very nice smell. This part you can eat it too. We can use ghee for cooking like a normal oil. Ghee is good for cooking anything with very high heat, like stir fry or deep fry. But sesame oil and olive oil is not good for heat because they can burn easily. We use ghee to make dressing. It smells so good too. I love ghee, but I need to learn more, experience more. It's fun.